I almost gave up. Here's why I didn't. Hey there, pack leaders. You know how it is. You bring home this adorable ball of fur, picturing peaceful naps and playful walks. Then, bam, reality hits. Meet Chaos, my puppy who turned my life upside down. I'm talking chaos with a capital C. My couch was a chew toy, my sleep was history, and I was one bark away from losing it. I almost gave up, neighbors knocking, shoes in shreds. But then I found these tricks. 7 days later, total game changer. You're gonna love this. I was at my wit's end, but guess what? In just 7 days, I transformed this wild child into a calm, happy pup. Stick around because I'm sharing all the tricks that saved my sanity. And trust me, if it worked for Chaos, it can work for you. Okay, picture this. Day 1 with Chaos, and the whining was relentless. I'm talking non-stop, high-pitched, driving me crazy whining. The neighbors were giving me the side eye, and I was ready to pull my hair out. Puppies whine, right? It's what they do. They miss their pack, they're in a new place, blah, blah, blah. But I knew I had to establish some boundaries, some calm, some sanity. That's when I discovered the power of the Squeaky toy. Not just any Squeaky toy, mind you. This one had to be irresistible, something Chaos couldn't ignore. I'm talking about a high-pitched, ear-catching squeak that could pierce through concrete. I waited for the peak of the whining frenzy, and then silence. Absolute, glorious silence. The key here is distraction. You're redirecting their energy, their focus, their anxiety onto something positive, something engaging, and you know what? It worked like a charm. Day 2 dawned, and while the Squeaky toy trick was working its magic, Chaos still had bursts of energy that could rival a hurricane. Puppies are bursting with energy. It's natural, but we need to channel that energy to teach them how to settle and relax. Enter the frozen peanut butter treat. Now, I'm not talking about a measly dollop of peanut butter here. I'm talking about a Kong toy, stuffed to the brim with peanut butter, frozen solid. This isn't just a treat, it's a challenge, an activity, a mental workout. And the best part, it buys you at least 20 minutes of blissful peace and quiet. Pro tip, always have a backup Kong ready to go in the freezer. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Day 3, and Chaos's inner chew monster decided to rear its head. Shoes, furniture legs, anything within paw's reach became a chew toy. Puppies chew, it's instinct. They explore the world through their mouths, they teethe, they alleviate boredom. But we can't have them chewing on our valuables, so I fought fire with fire, or rather chew toy with chew toy. I took an old sock, stuffed it with some of Chaos's kibble, tied it off, and presented it to him. The result? He completely forgot about my shoes and became obsessed with this new, exciting, and most importantly, permitted chew toy. The key is to make it more interesting, more rewarding than the forbidden items. Day 4. Silence is golden, the power of quiet. By day 4, the barking at shadows started. Every rustle of leaves, every passing car, every flickering light was a threat in Chaos's mind. Remember, dogs thrive on leadership, on clear communication. We need to teach them what's acceptable behavior and what's not, so I introduced the quiet command. Simple, clear, direct. Every time Chaos started barking at nothing, I'd calmly and firmly say, quiet. The moment he stopped, even for a second, he got a treat and praise. It took patience, it took consistency, but slowly but surely the message began to sink in. Day 5 energy release, the obstacle course challenge. Day 5 rolled around and it was clear that walks alone weren't enough to tire this little guy out. We all know exercise is key for a well-balanced dog, but it's not just about physical exertion. It's about mental stimulation as well. So I created a mini obstacle course in my living room. Cardboard boxes to weave through, a broom handle to jump over, and of course a trail of treats leading to the grand prize at the end. It was hilarious to watch, but more importantly, it worked. Chaos was engaged, he was challenged, and by the end of it, he was ready for a well-deserved nap. Day 6, Cozy Comfort, the donut bed breakthrough. Even with all our progress, Chaos still had moments of anxiety. He'd pace, he'd whine, he'd just seem unsettled. That's when I stumbled upon a TikTok hack, the donut bed. Now I'll admit I was skeptical at first, but desperation can make you try anything. I rolled up a blanket into a donut shape, placed it in his crate, and magic. Chaos curled up in the center, instantly relaxed, and fell fast asleep. The raised edges provided a sense of security, a feeling of being held, and it was clear that this simple trick was a game changer. Day 7, the ultimate test, from chaos to calm. Day 7, the final test. I invited some friends over, something that would have sent the old Chaos into a barking frenzy. But this new, calmer, more balanced Chaos, he surprised us all. He greeted everyone politely, sat when asked, entertained himself with his toys. I tossed him a treat. He caught it midair, no chaos, just cool as a cucumber. Friends were like, "Wait, is Chaos?" Yep, 7 days turned him into a chill legend. From barking lunatic to nap king, I still can't believe it. I was amazed, proud, and frankly a little relieved. We had done it. In just 7 days, we went from chaos to calm, from wild to well-adjusted. And the best part? These tricks weren't just about training Chaos. They were about building our bond, about understanding each other, about becoming a true pack. You can do it. That's it, folks. 7 days to a calmer, happier pup. These tricks were lifesavers for me, and I know they can work for you too. Remember, every dog is unique, so feel free to adapt these tricks, get creative, and find what works best for your furry friend. And if you're hungry for more pawsome tips and tricks, hit that subscribe button. You'll get chaos-busting tips every week. Next up, my cat's madness. Think 3 a.m. zoomies, knocked over plants, total feline frenzy. Don't miss it. Join the pack now and let's tame the wild together. In the meantime, share your wildest pet stories in the comments below. I'm reading every single one, and I can't wait to hear about your journey to a calmer, happier home.